this video, we're going to be covering our half kneeling hip flexor stretch with that knee flexion with a hold. So what we're going to be doing is setting up here with a yoga block into a half kneeling position. So I'm going to have my front foot here placed with the heel underneath the knee or slightly in front, back knees underneath the hip or slightly behind, but not so far back where I feel like I need to overextend. From there, we're going to place that yoga block onto the floor just underneath us, and it's going to allow us to slightly lean forward, grab on, and have something to keep contact with. Now, we can also start it with a lower position here. That's just going to change a little bit of the dynamic of the exercise, but start with what feels comfortable. Now, from that back hip, what I want to do is slightly tuck that tailbone under me, making sure we're not arching the back too much, just a slight bit of a tuck. We're going to feel a little bit of a stretch to the front side of that hip. And then I'm going to press and compress down into the block. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, tighten up that core, engage, and then slowly just try to bend that back knee. Think about pulling that heel as close as I can to my glute, feeling that contraction at the back of the hamstring. We may feel it cramp up. Continue to pull even when you feel you're at your end range for a count of 3, 2, 1, and then we slowly extend, lower it back down. And then again, before we go into that next rep and pull, squeeze, bring that heel towards you, hold for a count of 3 to 5 seconds, lower back down. The key thing here is to make sure that as we're pulling that heel towards us and we're engaging that backside of the hamstring and the backside of that leg, we're not using too much momentum and we're not creating too much movement anywhere else. If we find pain or discomfort, we can minimize how far we bend that knee initially, and then over time gradually find the range of motion that's tolerable without discomfort or pain, and then start to access that range more and more.